Hey everyone, D-Dub Squizzy here. Welcome back to Civ 3 World War II. Alright, I want more planes down here. Wow, really? Mostly just because I'm going to probably be carrying on a bit of a two-pronged war. So I'll need everything I can get. So I'm just going to start moving them. I've been thinking about the whole Brazil problem, and I'm probably going to do what I had said I initially planned to, which is bomb out some of those roads on Brazil's side. I'll probably have one of the fighters stick with my fleet for now, because they have quite a range on them, so he can leave next turn. So that'll let it... Like, he'll start bombing out one of the Brazilian cities' fighter defenses, assuming they've got it. They have a decent bit of fighters. That way we can actually hit the road without losing an 87B or an 88. And that's definitely a problem right there. US subs, so I'm going to have to deploy some guys to go see if they could find more of them. I'm going to move the rest of the Swedish and British ones out there. Okay, we're still good on that front. I'm going to send this guy out here. We make it down there? Good. How close is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Didn't America also show up with an attack fleet? There was this, what do you call it? Escort carrier with them, right? Where's the other Dornier? Yes. Okay, let's... What are you, 60? 62, does it matter? No, not really. I'm just gonna use my Bismarck on this. I got a bunch of them. Actually, speaking of, I've got a bunch of them. Let's have the others roll out and bombard. Cool. You, kill this thing. Excellent. We got another elite. Now before we do that... Aha! There's more of them. I only have one more Type 9 there? Really? Do I have some in Ponta Delgada? I do. 2 of them. Okay. So that's all I'm seeing so far. How many subs does America have? Isn't it like 50? 20. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is half of their entire sub fleet right here. Well, we're gonna blow them up. Everything's beyond our reach. Yeah, so let's not even try with that. They'll never rebuild their subs, so taking them out whenever I have the chance is very important to me. I'm pretty sure the Soviets still have 50 subs chilling in the Black Sea, because I never sent anything in there, and they have a ton of subs at the start. And of course, I took Istanbul, so they never did. Usually Russia takes Istanbul. Almost no matter what you do, before you can get to Turkey, they've got it. Because as Germany, you're too busy fighting everywhere else. And, you know, as anyone else, you're nowhere near Turkey. As Britain, you could, maybe. But you really don't have the troops in the Middle East for that. And what you do have in the Middle East and Africa is busy getting repurposed to defend against Italian incursions, or take Italian cities, in both Libya and Ethiopia, so no one else ever gets any chance, really, at taking Turkey. It's always either Germany or Russia. And if you're Germany, Russia basically always gets to it first. Yeah, I should make sure to use my Heinkels. They can hit these guys. I don't think they can hit that battleship out there, though. Where's my other Heinkel? Because I should have 3. Yeah. One of them was resting. Weird. Oh, hi there. Well, that's everything that was on their escort carrier then. Unless they flew something else in last turn, because they bombed me with a B-29 the turn before, I'm pretty sure. And I took it out. I'm assuming it was coming from this thing. I wonder what that King George V was out here for. Just a singular King George V. Rolling up on us out of nowhere. Ah, really? We're gonna get these guys. I hate enemy battleships. They're such a nightmare. So many hit points. Such a high defense. Thank the Lord I've got Bismarcks. They make this a lot easier, usually. Being able to just, like, one attack, guaranteed destroy. Huge deal. Of course, once they unveil their new shiny battleships, if Britain ever gets to Lion classes, and when America gets to Iowas, that's going to become a lot less of a normal thing. I softened them up just a little bit, and a Bismarck should be able to handle them. And if I can get a Hindenburg in the mix, that thing will be able to solo, I think, any ship in the game. Heck, no one would even try to attack it. Like, if a Lion class came face to face with one of my Bismarcks, it'd probably attack, because it's got like a 90 or something. We've got an 80 defense, 75. It could predictably win. Same thing with an Iowa. I'm pretty sure their attack is actually even higher than that. But a King George V doesn't really have the guts to under most circumstances. And I don't think anything, even elite, would try to attack a Hindenburg. I believe they've got 100 defense. Maybe it's not that high, actually. Hindenburg. 95, pretty much. Yeah, there's very little that would be gutsy enough to make that move. Wish I could just go take New York. Pretty sure that's where they get their escort carriers. I've never played as the US, so I'm not sure, but I think that's the case. They get auto-produced there. Although, they're probably advanced enough they can build them now. Maybe not. I think that's the tech I'm working on, is the one that lets you build them. Okay. So, American submarines. Let's see here. I don't see any more. If they are there, they're a little too far out for us to see. This guy can leave. I only have one here for some reason. I'm surprised that the Russians out here aren't throwing everything they have at that city on the coast. They've been producing some stuff out here for the whole game, and nothing thought to just walk 5 steps in that direction and take back the city. It's not connected to any Japanese infrastructure, it has no support, and clearly it doesn't have that many units because it hasn't taken anything else. Maybe they did try to attack, and now it has like an elite infantry and they're afraid of it. I don't know, it's weird that they haven't even tried. You know, I could automate the bombing. Like, I have this here. But then I don't want to have to go through... I don't know what that actually does to them once the thing is captured. I don't know what impact it has. So I don't really want to do that. I have enough planes there. How far down can they fly? All the way. Cool. You make it how far? Whoa. I was not expecting that. I was pretty sure we had been bombing that city. How would they even have a live plane in there? I'm gonna do it. We're gonna test and see how it works, because it's gonna be ages since I get out there anyway. I might as well do this and see if it runs them all through itself. Like, if it shows them all bombing one after another, and I just don't even see what happens, maybe. I can't bomb my own cities, right? No. So once we take it, this shouldn't be a problem. Assuming the game operates under its own rules, which sometimes it does not. That's one of Civ 3's major flaws. It's got a kind of a bad UI. Like, it'll say one thing in one place, even in the original Civ 3, before Civ 3 Complete, that now we have this fun explore button right here that just makes your people march around trying to clear as much of the darkness off the map as they can. That wasn't there in the original game. But if you clicked the E button, which is what the automate to explore is, they'd go exploring, even though the button wasn't there. I don't know why that is. Like, there's a lot of things I shouldn't be able to do that I can if I just change the order in which I do them sometimes. So, I don't know if automating them here before capturing the city means they will continue to bomb it once it's mine. They can't hurt my guys, I know that, but they might be able to keep blowing stuff up. I don't know. Like I said, I have no idea how the automate function works, but I might as well find out. I've never used it before. Maybe it's actually helpful. Oh, whoopsie. Not what I wanted. Get me back to... not one of them. One of the 88s. We might as well massacre the population. Or they're just going to keep drafting guys. They have artillery in there. Plus, this will keep them from building as much, because apparently they're producing fighters. That doesn't work for me. How are we missing the population this much? I can't help but wipe them all out when I'm actually aiming for the defenders. And now that the defenders are all at one hit point, I can't touch the population. We did it. Once. Alright. Well, now they're down to town size at least. Let's see if I can reduce them all the way. I've never played a communism, but I feel like in most of my civilizations, if I were down to 6 cities from... oh, whoopsie. Dang it. Oh well. If I were down to 6 cities from like 30... not 30, sorry, 300, which is an exaggeration, but not that far off from what Russia had originally, I would not still be able to produce anything out of my cities. The ones I had left would like be openly revolting against me and jumping to other people's sides and stuff. I'd be getting actual defectors. So I don't know how Russia continues to produce anything out of these cities on the edge of nowhere, with no luxuries, no imports or exports of any kind, no resources, and nowhere near the size of a civilization they once had. I feel like that just shouldn't be the case. There we go. Okay, rest of you are done. Yeah, let's take a look in the water. What's going on out there? Japan's probably up to no good. Get that thing done. I need some airports built as soon as we can. Okay, get these over here. Excellent. Oh, right. Alright, that's it for the Netherlands. They're out. And now all of these cities should be very happy. Okay, one turn, the rest of them will be good to go. So, I think we are going to do this. There we go. Do I have any 88s left here? Not many. But these guys cannot... Oh, they can! Awesome. Okay, we'll give them that Dornier, actually. Let's see what they've got. Oh, it's one of those. Hold on. Spy, investigate city. Port Moresbury. Where's the Port Moresbury Wonder? They don't have one. They do, however, have a small fleet and a bunch of units and a transport. And is that a heavy cruiser? Okay, let's give this another shot. See, you guys don't have any targets. Yeah, I'm gonna put these in here for now. One of you go there. Okay, no, we actually did get shot down. I can never tell. Okay, well, since we're several turns at least away from actually reaching Australia, I'm going to start softening this thing up. I need to chew through the planes and the ships. I could let them all leave. Give them a few turns to actually send people out via the transport they've got. I think I'd rather do it this way. Yeah, so it's just because it's too far away that I can't see it. Why are there 3 radar towers on this one island? I don't like that at all. That's unnerving. Maybe it's because there's so many isthmuses, technically, on the way that that island is shaped. So they have guys holding the various positions on it. Wow, they're doing real good. I didn't see a flak in there. I wasn't paying that close of attention, though. There could have been one. The Japanese have been bombing them out here. I could tell because some of their Spitfires were injured. Either that or they were bombing the Japanese. Could have been nearby. But I think they also had a King George V. And a heavy cruiser. So it's going to take us a while to get through those things. And that's, of course, an actual British infantry. An elite one at that. I don't know how they built it out here. There's no Britain resource, but maybe they started with one. Hey, we killed something. We might have just killed a simple plane and not one of their ships. I would like to think it was a ship. But I also feel like that's a little too fast for us to actually destroy a King George V. But maybe not. Do you like how America absolutely cheated as well? Just sent someone all the way down here to try and bomb my transport last turn, even though they cannot see me. We have got to be close. Also, is this a transport? It is. Okay, so they were coming down here. Devour is right there. Go get it. That's so frustrating. Just go do your job. There's a much better target than this right up there. Okay, we killed something else. I think that was probably the battleship. Yep. Or, not the battleship. We just sank whatever their last ship was, because now we're hitting the defenders. Okay, so now that that's done then, I want to target this. Just to see if I can knock their guy down to 1 hit point, so that when we get there, I can drop everyone on that mountain. Alright. Pretty sure if they had a barracks, I've already blown it up. How in the world is it taking you that long? Holy smokes, that's a lot of corruption. You know what? Never mind. Yeah, it doesn't even matter. There's nothing I can do to fix that. I can minorly reduce its effects with some other stuff, but it's more important to get the other work done first. This is on a grassland. So they shouldn't get any defensive benefit, really, from the terrain here, at least. But I'm pretty sure it's better to attack from a flat land than it is from a boat, which is why I'm going to try to land my troops before attacking them. If my infantry can't take it, I'm not going to worry about it till later. If I even get the chance. I think Japan will beat me there if my guys don't. They might beat me there anyway, actually. They do just have a transport, not a convoy, so they're not any faster. And I think my side gets me there closer. And they're probably using tanks, which means they have to drop them and attack anyway. So they can't beat me on that front either. Let's put a Falkwolf up there. Alright, I think that's it for their defenders there. And just in time. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're 2 turns out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. We definitely beat them on time if they're coming here. I think if we take this, they'll probably go drop somewhere else. Pretty sure the Brits have put roads all over these islands, and if they have, tanks can get there. If they haven't put roads on any of these, then all of these cities might be safe from Japanese attack. I'm pretty sure they've definitely carved one through to there by this point. But they might not have put any out here. They didn't put any on Reykjavik because there's nothing to get. That was also a lot earlier, though, so I don't really know. New Caledonia has roads, but I don't think you can... I don't think a tank can get onto a mountain with a road unless it's on another space that's adjacent with a road. It's kind of weird, but I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Okay, I don't think you got anything to shoot at. Aha. Just gonna take a look all over the place. Yeah, cool. Now, wake the transported. No fighters. That works. The rest of them get in. Get as many of them as I can. Is that full up again? No. But kind of close. So if my fleet gets freed up now, they're going to head back up to here to pick up some more 87Bs. I still have 88s down here, don't I? Oh, I kind of don't. I sent them all out. That's right. Okay, so hopefully this thing gets closer, and then I can blow it up with my 87Bs. For once, we're fighting a righteous war. Brazil had no reason or motivation to invade, beyond the fact that I was simply here. Wow, that was really all of my bombarders? It was. Get him. Please don't die. If I lose my Bismarck out here, we're going to be in a really rough spot. Oh, this doesn't look good already. Okay. Now then, our primary target is this right now. I need to weaken it enough so that my troops can at least do something to it. We can kill some defenders. That's about all that we're going to be able to do. If I can take this city, I can work on getting a road down. Yeah, and there's no way... Yeah, that's right. They need to use this road to get at my troops, so we're going to take it out. I wonder why that doesn't leave bombardment holes. Like the big explosions that need to be cleaned up like pollution. Is that only if you bombard it from the sea? That might be only from the sea. They move a bunch of other light tanks in. Looks like they did. I think they're pulling them in preparation for this stupid transport, which, let's blow that up too. Okay, well, they're out of fresh tanks at least. And now they're out of relatively healthy ones. Okay, the city's about as weakened as it's going to get. So what are we looking at here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's right, that's the one that attacked and lost. So we have 7 guys. This infantry could probably kill 1. Each of them might be able to kill 2. 1, 2, 3. So I only need 2 guys for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6, 8. Maybe I can kill 2 light tanks too. Or that. And maybe one of these guys. We'll figure something else out to hit. Okay, but we are going to bomb them all. We take Brazil first. Well, actually, I blow up these roads first. Simply because I cannot have Brazil launching tanks that reach me in one turn. It is going to be super annoying for me in the future to have to fix, because now I have to put a road on a hill or a jungle, but it's better than losing my foothold. Or losing my very precious few units. I shouldn't have brought workers. I can't imagine I'm going to need them that fast right after we land. Like, I could have sent just invasion troops, and then the workers could show up later. Also just realized I can't see the enemy ships because I sent my stuff back in too quickly. Now I can't bomb those transports either. I'm gonna have to send someone out there. I'm probably gonna sacrifice one of my infantry. Maybe a couple of them even. Okay, let's see. What's our fastest ship that we still have left? Do I have a spare destroyer lying around? I don't have any destroyers? Are you kidding me? No, I do. Okay. Right there. Okay, I don't need him to actually stay here and not move at all. Now he's an elite. Even better. I have another infantry, but I think he's injured. Let me see here. I think I went too far. I would love to spread these things out, but I just can't. I have a few German infantry. I actually don't have nearly as many security divisions as I thought I did either. I think this will actually work out pretty alright. And yeah, now I didn't even have to use any planes on that. Okay, so I have 10 87Bs, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. One of those light tanks can get away, but I think I'm okay with that. Shouldn't have done that. My tank could have gotten back to safety, whatever. Let's take these suckers out. I'm going to leave one of those light tanks alive, actually. It's because those ones are going to get into here, which would be more annoying for me. But one of the others can run to a city that's less annoying. I assume I'm going to lose that destroyer. Argentina and Brazil both have sizable enough fleets, and at least Brazil, I think, still has a few bombers in the area. They're probably going to send someone out and kill it. I just need to make sure I keep my other destroyers safe, because I want someone to notice if any subs are moving around here. Stumbling across a submarine is a surefire way to screw up our movement patterns. bring this thing down. Cool. Let's start working on the only carrier in this area. I don't even know if they have much in the way of planes on it. I thought I shot down all but one of their bombers, maybe? And they just displayed they only had a single fighter. And I can't imagine why any of those planes would warrant them to send a carrier out. I don't know why you'd ever build a carrier as Argentina in the first place. What are you going to do with that thing? Well, hopefully this destroyer serves to draw out Brazil's last battleship, because they only have one more, unless they build new ones. I know where their heavy cruiser is. If their battleship comes rolling down here, I can sink that too. Alright, well that city's about as harmed as it can be. Let's keep the pressure on Buenos Aires. Keep them from putting any fleet together inside. Four planes. I imagine if they're going to defend anywhere, it's the capital. You know, I was wrong, actually. I thought we'd be attacking them over a river, but attacking from the north and east, that's not where the river is. It does wind around to the west. Alright, if they had any planes or ships, we have destroyed them. Let's just keep wailing on this thing's infantry defenses. Because I think I can bring those down all the way, and then keep them there. Who knows, next turn we might be able to take both, depending on how many are in there. They still at a hydro plant? That means they probably still have a manufacturing plant. There goes a research lab. Well, let's start with this then. They might have ships or anything else in here, and it's right there on the coast, so let's start tearing it apart. Yeah, they had planes or ships in there. We just destroyed whatever that was. I like how smooth the animations are for those tanks. Okay. I doubt they have anything in there. We're just going to keep reaching up. Because if they do have ships, I want to destroy them. And they're probably docked in some city. And these are some of their biggest cities. Okay, nothing in there. Otherwise, we wouldn't have hit the tank. That's some more tanks. Okay, much as I would like to keep pressuring Rio, I'm actually going to hit this stack a few times. Bleed a couple of their troops away. need to keep them coming at me in controlled bursts, so I can reduce their numbers. Okay, I think that's enough. I want the others to actually attack me. Oh, whoopsie. That's not what I wanted. Okay, we dealt with whatever they had there as well. I think that's my last 87B. But they're not shooting any of my planes down. I know they have fighters. Maybe they were all further north, but why would they be? Okay, they did have something in there. Several somethings. They probably just flew them in. Alright, whatever they had, they no longer have. That was a veteran that was in there, so we killed whoever was there. Hi! That's my last one. Okay, 3Gs first. Awesome, that's a full health elite 3G. And it's now at the top of the stack, so that should discourage any other attackers. Hi there. I think that's all of them? No, one more. Okay, well that went well. Alright. Well, that was certainly a lot. Now I'm back to the boring task of sending new units to various places or allocating who's working where. If I could trust that the computer wasn't going to just undo the things that I've had my workers do, I would set them to auto work. But I know how it operates, I know what it wants, and it doesn't like the mines almost anywhere. Yeah, see, I can't approach this place from the north. I have to get at it from another road. You're actually going to retreat. Because I'm going to work on an airport play, and I know where an airport is that we need to get that guy to. Okay, they got that road covered. You guys come down here. Oh, I should have kept one behind. Should I start having these guys meet somewhere that isn't Amsterdam? That'd probably be a smarter move. I think I'm going to start coalescing all my new troops to Gibraltar. Just all of them. And some of them are going to go directly from Gibraltar just out to other locations. I'll see what we've got in Amsterdam, and then we'll move our fleet out once we've assessed it. I still have guys in here. Yeah, that works. I think... No, that is a forest. Whatever. No more pollution down there, even though I have no idea how it got there to begin with. I haven't woken up one of these guys to deal with this. Yeah, I'm just going to start pulling new transports down there. I think you were the one. I'll just pull everyone there. Actually, there are tanks in that stack, aren't there? No, just a motorized. Everyone else will go help them finish that. Yeah, this is gonna go right here for now. Next turn, I'll take another look at Port Moresby. I'll make my decision then on what else I want those guys to do. Well, we didn't take any cities this turn. No, I guess we did. We wiped out the Netherlands. That's a big deal. I mean, you know, when we took them out, it wasn't, but the Allied powers, there are now, what, 3 of them left? Just the US, Britain, and technically France. But once I take New Caledonia, they're out too. It's basically down to just the US and Britain. And Britain only has 2 real stronghold locations left, one of which we're closing in on. Canada's gonna be rough. If I, well, maybe it won't be. By the time I get there, I think I will have pretty much crunched all of their forces, but they're going to have a lot of guys coming down from Canada, and it's going to be a production powerhouse because it's trading with the US directly, which has everything, pretty much. They don't have a ton of luxuries, but they have so many resources. And they're not going to be in the middle of combat, so they can just keep producing and sending. I will be spared their planes, fortunately, but I won't be spared America's, which are the ones I fear much more. I think this is most of the tanks from Africa that have now arrived. Okay, security divisions. I think we're all good. Romania down there. I have a security division in here now. We're close enough. I got 2 more heading down. Yeah. We are solidly done as far as getting our troops down here. I just have to wait for a few others. Cool. Wow, I sent a bunch of extra security divisions around. No, don't disband him. Let's fortify and wake all of them. I'll probably load them up here. Holy smokes, how many guys do I have? A ton. Everyone stay there for now. My word. Sure, start moving. You, do the same. Alright, So, let's start off with up here. Wake everyone, security division, stay there. Transports, and any other ships, actually. Yep. Security division's here. So everyone else pile in. And those who remain can just head down there. I'm going to pull them to Gibraltar, where our next massive force will meet up. Right, and that guy just arrived. So I'll just keep sending off all the new ones for now. Now, as for over here, so I think what I'm going to do, actually, is have this guy focus on, like, next turn, I'll have him jump into here, collect 2 security divisions. Let's see, it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, yeah. And then he should be able to jump in, collect 2 security divisions, get here, drop them off, and have all the infantry jump into the transport. Because I don't see these cities getting taken now. They're kind of protected behind some stuff. The Brits would have to sneak attack us. I don't think they're going to do that. But if we leave them security divisions, maybe they will. I don't know. I'm going to do it anyway. This city I need to get under control. But I don't think there's anything I can do to make it more amiable. The people here just don't like me. Yeah, I mean, that's as good as it'll get, but we're going to clear out these other resistors, and then we're going to go into resistance again. If I get one good turn, I can build my Forbidden Palace and actually get some work done. I just don't know if we're going to get that turn. Okay, well, in the meantime, I have the ability now to send some more guys, so I don't want to send any of my paratroopers or my SS infantry. In fact, I'm going to move a couple of them. Because they need full movement to airdrop, so we're going to bring several up here. Yeah. Going to take my Elite 3Hs first. How many do we have? Just these 3 transports? If I can get 12 3Hs, maybe? Whatever 3Hs I don't have, I'll bring in Elite 3Es. So I'm at 4. Six. Okay. So if I do this now, that's 1 full of Elite 3Hs. How many more do I have? 1, 2, 3. Okay. So 3 more 3Hs and then 3 3Gs. It's weird being on this end of it again. Alright, the rest is going to be infantry. Back when I played Britain, of course I got to the point where I was actually invading. And I'm talking about invading Germany and everything. And I was just sending over regular shipments of like a couple dozen infantry and tanks and everything. It's weird to be doing it as Germany now after all this time. Alright. So that's them stocked up. I bet you this thing is going to come south. There's no way it's actually going for Davao, otherwise it wouldn't be all the way down here. And that's so annoying, because if they took this city, I wouldn't have to worry about American plane interference at all. Guam might be able to reach this city, and maybe that one if I took it, and like this, but I doubt that'll even be a problem. But they couldn't hit me down here. If the Japanese would just take Davao, I'd be happy. Okay, well those... There's nothing else I can do to actually... No, because there's no other shields I can work. This is ridiculous. Alright. Well, that's all them moved. Right, I'm not worried about these guys. One more turn, we'll have this city. And then I'll see what it takes to actually get up here. I'm hoping I can at least get this road. The rest of these are probably going to be still in Soviet territory, so it's going to be another, you know, half a dozen turns before we take their next city. That's just the nature of moving through, what do you call it, Siberia. Let's jump over to the enemy turn, then. Whoa, what in the world? Something is hammering the ceiling above me. Yeah, that's going to go heal in that city, which doesn't matter so much to me. I want to kill that stupid flak. But I also am not going to just straight up attack those infantry, because that's how you get yourself killed. Hi there. You actually leaving? Or are you coming up to attack the city I took? Doesn't matter, they're not getting away. I'm going to sink that thing. It's probably got most of their elite tanks on it. There they are. They're what I'm really going to have to focus on. Even wounded, though, I have a bunch of infantry lying around still. And the Americans are sending in more subs. Something I did triggered a bunch of enemy movement out here. I don't know what it was. I've had Gibraltar open for quite a while. But either something I did or Italy did caused the Brits to send a King George V and the Americans to send all of their submarines towards Gibraltar. I'm happy to wipe them out, regardless. Maybe the submarines have just been traveling for like 50 years from the Pacific, because that's how far they might have been. Oh, another convoy. This time they have 3 C2s. So that kind of sucks. I don't see Argentina's infantry doing anything that annoying, so I might leave them alone. At least for this turn. If I have enough units, I'll use them. But I think I'm going to need to focus more on Brazil. Hey, they went north. Maybe they are landing at Davao. That'd be sick. Okay, so they're leaving. So are they. Oh, another guy to get killed. Oh, good, they're putting them all in that city. So I can get them all at once. Thanks, guys. Alright, so everyone did the things we expected them to. It's a good thing I depleted a couple of Brazil's tanks. I think I shaved 6 off that stack. They did have way more than we'd be able to handle. Well, more than I'd be able to kill. There's no way they can take it in one turn, and I have too many planes for them to take it in any other length of time. If I just took that one Brazilian city north of me, I could fly my Dorniers and Volkwolves directly into South America immediately. My carrier needed to be like 2 spaces closer to actually fly down there. It's so annoying. Give me a courthouse. Yeah, we can still build walls. Okay, so you have to be beyond 7 to not be able to build them anymore. That's kind of confirmation, which means you have to be beyond 6, sorry, to at least 7 to be considered a city. So we kind of have our answer. Where's the Deutschland? I feel like I always lose it. Really? We still have resistors? I can't just get them all out at once? As long as they're there, I'm not benefiting fully from my defender bonuses. Okay, border restored. Thank goodness. Now I just need to get that thing built. Because right now we get no shields in there. And I don't think I can hurry a minor wonder even in this module. I should probably double check that though. Now the hard part's going to be maintaining order. I'm going to have to meticulously check it every turn. You know, I think I'm actually going to change it from the Forbidden Palace right now. I'll get back to that, but I think I want to change it first. Wish I could use the keyboard more in this game. Imagine how much more convenient it'd be if there were search bars on every single piece of UI. I could just open it, search for the thing I want, and grab it. Mostly when it comes to the units. In a massive city like the one that we're inhabiting down there in South America, but almost for anything else as well. You get into your advisors once you're a big city, you could barely find anything. Oh, that's the edge of the city right there. Okay. If I wake up you, that should keep me from forgetting. They really came out of nowhere, so I'm also going to need to move that guy. They're probably out of range of my 88s as well. I need to keep flying more 88s into here, apparently. I thought I had more. I've got 1. And that stinking battle cruiser, or heavy cruiser, is still out of our range. I don't know what he's going to attack, but probably the same thing as whatever's up here that's drawing everyone. And let's take a look here. So, a decent handful of infantry and tanks and everything. My defensive troops can kill that. My planes can kill that. That leaves me 9 targets in here. We're probably going to have to kill the infantry first. So I can't get the light tanks, but I can get the infantry and their real tanks. If these guys attack, it'd be less annoying for me. And then I just got to take this city, which I think I can do. We'll bomb that into the ground. This thing is apparently safe. It's still alive somehow, so I can get that back under cover. So let's see what we're looking at as far as enemy numbers. Soviet Russia. Do you still have... No, they have no transports, but they do still have 5 I-16s, so they are building those. That was their last motorized infantry that's sailing around. So that's interesting. Let's see, Brazil. Okay, those light tanks are the only ones they've got. Mostly what they have are tanks. They do have 7 fighters, though I don't know where they are. And they only have the 2 ships. Only 1 battleship is missing, as far as what we know. They have a submarine somewhere. I think that's the... Oh, they still have some World War I destroyers, too. So they could have another transport that's anywhere, but they're down to 9 tanks. We've gutted their military already. 11 light tanks. Things are quite weak. Most of these tanks right here. So I know they've got 1 right here, and 1 right there. That's 7 that are unaccounted for. If I assume 6 are on this transport, which I kind of do, that means they only just probably built 1 more. So we have destroyed the Argentinian military. Now we just have to wipe out Brazil's. This is also both of their 1939s, so they still probably have a set of 3 World War I destroyers with a transport. Other than this right here, that's their entire fleet. So, good. We have successfully pretty much wiped out the enemy troops. I don't want to bomb this because it has flak, but I think I will anyway. Just because I want to wipe out the stack. They can't really get away very quickly. And I might use my infantry to kill them all too. We'll see. I have some guys I can actually work with now. Our numbers are somewhat growing. And if we can take this on this very turn, I'll throw my workers down on that spot so we can get our road set up. And we'll be looking pretty good. Alright, well that's going to be it for this one. If you haven't yet, please check the link in the description for my book. If you like the look of it, give it a read. And if you like the read, give it a positive review. Otherwise, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one.